it isn't a bad thing for a tenant to have an escalator because it sets expectations with everybody involved. You have a year lease. In the event the lease goes beyond the year, you know exactly what the increase is going to be. Presumably, wages were supposed to go up 4% this year. So as they do, your wage goes up 4%, the amount you're paying in lease, only 3%. You know what to expect. The landlord is keeping up with inflation.
Yep.
It is a solid model and protects both parties.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's talk a little bit about our, the clientele that we've been attracting to the real investors. I mean, we have great properties, right? And the reason we have great properties is we choose to work with landlords who, they take care of their properties and they care about their tenants and how their tenants are going to, live and operate within that property, right? So we make sure there aren't, outstanding maintenance issues and things like that. But as a result, we've also created a clientele of tenants who aspire to buy, right? They know they're not going to be there for 10 years or 15 years, right? And they're working with us to try to figure out, okay, how can I make this happen? And we have landlords that understand that and they encourage that as well. And so if a tenant finds a property and they have an opportunity to buy, maybe there's a couple months left on the lease, and we go to one of our owners, I'm pretty confident that the owner will allow us to work with that tenant and help them make their dream come true. Do you agree?
Know something? I agree 100%, Lonnie.
Yep.
And what I have done, just to practice exactly what you just said, is I have sent letters to every one of my tenants. And I have said, instead of renting from me, you need to buy.
Yep.
Come to our class, Tenancy to the Dream, so we can help you get there. In the event that they want to buy, I am going to end the lease. I don't care what day of the month they're buying. It's the 15th of the month. I'm ending the lease, their responsibility to me on that date.
Yep.
And then they are going to be into the dream of homeownership. It is hard to maneuver around lease dates.
Sure.
I'm going to make it super easy. And since I'm the owner, I have the ability to do that. Whereas if I have an owner that we represent, I would have to tell him the advantage of that. And the advantage is if you have an excellent tenant that aspires to buy a home, they've been a great tenant for the landlord. And working with the landlord and saying, hey, as soon as we get a replacement tenant,